Hey guys, Nigel here. Welcome to IEW's over the years. I'm Nigel, as always, the creator of Deadly, blah blah blah, all those people. But commentary, yada yada yada. I'm here with OGs, if you make it will. I'm here with Red Wolf, Cradle Leon Walker, hardcore legend, literally made the hardcore division. I'm here with Mickey, who is Mickey.
Who is Mickey? Who is himself?
Mickey.
Who is
Only Mickey, man.
All right, Mickey, say your accomplishments here. Say your accomplishments. Who'd you make?
Well, not just co-founder of IEW. I was one-time IWF US champion. I think was I NW? I think NW. MWO something. I forgot what.
We're not talking about those places, but okay.
Two-time
Talk about
IEW.
IEW. Okay.
Two-time IEW Intercontinental Champion.
That's crazy.
There you go. Sounded it.
And IEW
Heavyweight champion.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
And first ever undisputed
IEW Undisputed Champion.
That's crazy.
What else?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I got nothing else.
Get nothing else here.
Oh, you were also the creator of the Brotherhood, who were
Well,
also
Brotherhood and Michelle
Creator,
Grace.
creator,
Brotherhood and Michelle Grace.
that too. Yeah, Michelle Grace, the first
Michelle
ever
Grace,
women's
first
champion.
Ever women's
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah. Well, Red, say your accomplishments, because you don't have much.
I don't really have much, but I mean, sure, fine. I honestly, creative Leon Walker, creative Spencer Walker, Angela Walker, Leon Walker, who is a multiple-time hardcore champion, and literally, as Nigel said, built the hardcore division. People can sit there and call themselves hardcore legends. Yeah, okay. Leon was
Straight
the
up.
only person.
You think you a legend? Nah.
Leon and Connor Jordan were the only two people who literally built that division.
Connor Jordan to this day is still building it, so.
Yeah. I'm also the creator of, back then, if anybody actually did remember, WPW, which was the NXT of IEW before NGFA.
Back when Mix was Mixer
This was
days.
back in Mixer days, yeah. So Leon Walker was also a WPW promo champion.
Do we have any recordings of those matches?
WPW matches? No.
We don't.
So, do we?
We don't.
No,
I don't think.
We
And
don't,
if
'cause
we
I
did-
never uploaded it to my YouTube at all.
Damn, that's unfortunate, ain't it?
Well, I didn't really have a chance to, and plus I wasn't really into YouTube that much back then. So
Yeah. But guys, these are technically the original. Well, Mickey's an original owner of IEW.
yeah, Mickey's rich. I joined midway.
Red is kind of midway joined, but 2 to 3 years later, here we are. We're back, and before we get the question out of the way,
Back in town.
the boys. Before we get the question, no Undisputed or Red and Mickey, they're retired. They're not rejoining back because
Leon's retired. Mickey's not doing anything.
I'm running my own
He doesn't want
show.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
on
running my own show as well.
I'm on multiple shows. Multiple time champions, and on most of them, actually champion in Red Show actually.
Yes.
VHW. So
Yeah, he is the
two-time
current
champ over
primal
there.
champion right there. Yeah, 2-time.
I'm the owner of CXW.
CXW.
One of the greatest things I really made right now.
Other than
kinda fun.
WPW UK.
Other than that, yeah. But that's mostly what I'm doing now. So
yeah, basically they're not gonna come back before you guys ask. We have made our peace. They're not coming back. But
Yeah.
we just came here to talk about over the years. We talk about this a lot. Well, we were just talking about how IEW just came a long way.
A lot's changed.
A lot changed.
a lot.
It went from being a for fun thing to something a bit
Greater
and more serious.
like something into legends in the EFED
Stuff
community.
that we never really thought that it would actually work
We never thought it would be that big
as
or
big as
stand.
we thought.
Like
Yeah.
back then when we were in, well, me and Mickey was in NWO, I remember we got fed up or whatever. over the contract,
Yeah.
over the contract thing.
Contract shit. Yeah, I remember that shit so much, man.
And then I remember when we were thinking about making the EFED, I said I want to make something close to IWF. If you don't know what IWF is something one of my original creations. And I was like, and then I don't think this is before AEW was a thing. Yeah, this is before AEW was a thing. We said, I want to make something called IEW. And then I think Ryan was the one who made the name. Ryan was the one who came up with it. Was it Ryan?
I think I did.
No,
I think I did.
I don't remember who exactly came up. No, I thought it
was IWF before.
Well,
IWF. Yeah.
Well, it was IWF, but then we were NWO, and then IEW.
Right.
IWF closed because of NWO. But here's the gist. I think with me, I remember specifically. I remember me, Ryan, and Mickey sat down. We were like, I don't want to be in this stupid stuff anymore. It's getting annoying. And then
I remember when Alpha got mad at us when we told him like we're making IEW, and he sat there. He was just like, "Oh, okay."
He's okay.
And he got really pissed. Tried to literally shut us down.
Like, he really evaded our Discord, all this extra stuff. And then I think that's when me and Red met. I don't think me and Mickey and Red met. This is when Red was kind of joining our shows. He was just watching.
The first time I think I watched it was like episode 10, because I didn't join until like episode 12, I think.
Yeah,
like 2 episodes.
And yeah, so I literally watched the show and everything. I was just a viewer and stuff. I literally was just a viewer, and then like literally Nigel brought up the idea of me officially joining. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I got a call and stuff like that. I got a call, and then I joined, and like that story was wow.
I remember
from a call who was generic-ish with like basic tattoos, the basic designs on the 2K game and stuff like that. Not custom tattoos, but like basic stuff on him. Literally in the division, I was in I think I started off in the hardcore tournament.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a.
Because I think
that's when we first.
My first official match was, if I remember correct, I think it was against Devoid, and I beat him.
Was it Devoid?
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was.
We can go back and check, but like
we could.
But.
It's too much work.
Too much work.
Yeah.
It's too much work to go through all those 1 hour streams. That was back then when the quality wasn't the best either. Like the quality,
it was like 360 quality.
Like that wasn't the best.
360 ping, whatever.
It was really bad, like with low Wi-Fi type.
Like my Wi-Fi was bad back then, but like.
Yeah, but like I believe my first opponent was Devoid. I beat Devoid, and then after that, like I've been on such a winning streak and stuff. Like I was getting pushed. I was getting pushed after push. Like I was being pushed in the hardcore tournament. I was being pushed in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I think it was like the first one for IEW.
Yeah, the first ever.
The funny thing about the Red Wolf thing was that I don't know if you guys remember, Red Wolf was on a long ass winning streak. That's for him to lose it to Seth.
That
like
count.
6 whole matches.
Like 6 whole matches in a row.
6 whole matches winning streak, and then I lost to Seth in a count out victory. And then Deadly restarted the. I don't know why. To this day, I still have no idea why he restarted. I would have just taken my loss and that's it.
I think at that point, we wanted you to win and advance.
Yeah, you guys were pushing me a lot.
We wanted you to advance that. Me and Mick.
Even the Money in the Bank tournament, y'all two were rooting for me.
We were rooting because we were like,
you guys were like praising me to win that shit.
And I think that's like a couple months. Like, I think at the time where Tristan joined. Obviously, this is around the time Tristan joined.
I think I was the one who recruited Tristan because at that time we were still recruiting, and Tristan was just like, yeah, because I don't know if you remember, it was around that time we decided to do a brand split.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people didn't like that idea because they're like, oh, what? No, brand split, dude. It's like, man. And Tristan was literally the first person. Like I told him straight up, like, let you know, real soon we're doing a brand split, so we might not put you on the show that you want, So he was like, "Oh, that's fine. I love brand splits." I'm just like, "All right, bet." And then Tristan, actually, the funny thing about Tristan was when he debuted Alice, we debuted Alice as a fill-in
For
in the
the
women's Money in the
For the
Bank.
money, yeah.
And she won.
She won it.
She
And
She was the first ever women's Money in the Bank holder.
And she
Right, so
went
we
on a
said-
streak after that. I think that's when around the time when Misfortune was made. Cause she beat Beck, She was the only person that actually successfully cashed in her briefcase. There was the Monday one, and there was the Thursday one, and the women's one, which we only do women's and men's now because the idea was stupid. But like, just think about it now. Just think about it. She is the only at the time she was the only one to successfully cash in that briefcase.
Yeah.
She was, because the other two were really bad. Disaster and Young Blood.
I was kind of mad that they won. Well, like, looking back on this, it's like cool, but like, why did you win?
Like, you guys made history, but you're not the person that we wanted. So,
But I think this is around the time where me, Red, and Tristan and Mickey were like, we started talking a little bit more, and then this is where we started getting a bit more closer. And then fast forward like a couple months, or maybe a couple months. I guess the Dylan Thomas situation.
the Dylan John Thomas thing made us laugh, though.
That Royal Rumble, we were so pissed.
The whole Royal Rumble, we legitimately, after Dylan Thomas lost the world title to Alex Stone, to a basic submission as well. It was just a regular submission.
We were laughing our ass off.
He lost it. I was laughing my ass off. This man was literally like he was so pissed off. He yelled at a moderator during the stream and stuff like that, and like Nigel had to pause the shit, and I went off. This was the first time Nigel and Mickey has ever heard me snap.
Yeah, but the funny thing was he was so egotistic, and like it was just like, man, like
it's like
every single time he won a title, he always asked who was the longest reigning champ.
Right.
And even with that world title, he wouldn't have been able to beat it either way, because that Jet held that title for like 6 months. Good.
Either way, we still found a way how to literally just drop it out of history. It was the funniest thing. Which is like.
It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I think we even put announcements like the longest reigning don't matter no more, but we don't care.
Because we got tired of always like
keeping up
hearing
with
those questions.
Keeping up. I think that's where it was just like.
I didn't really care about keeping up with it because I can keep up with it real quick. I don't really care. But like we just got tired of the questions every single time, especially with Dylan Thomas.
Yeah.
It was really irritating because it was like, man, like we get it. You're the longest reigning. You really don't have to tell us like 45,000 times that you are.
I think that was around the one time where we all got it. Like me and Red were pissed. Mickey was pissed. Our moderator at the time was pissed. It was like we hit the pause our Royal Rumble paper. Like this is the first time I've ever gotten to the point where I had to pause a pay per view. Like it's just like it made us that mad. Like
yeah, it was like, man, like we don't care.
But comparing IEW to those the situation back then to us having a fun time with it, to let's say now, how do you guys look at IEW now compared to back then? Like, do you think it's better? Do you got worse? What do you guys think?
I to be honest with you, I see a lot of potential. Like I told Red this a couple days ago. Like the main thing I loved about doing this was see everybody grow and expand to other things. And now I see it now. It's like so many people I saw that were just like mid-carders and not main eventers and all. Like my main person, Nathan K. they sat there and literally thought like, all right, this dude could be a main eventer at some point. No, he stuck in the mid card for a little bit, but he literally sat there and blossomed into who he is now. Same thing with Kronos. Kronos, once again, like, never thought he would be anything until now.
I mean, you think about
the amount of title matches that Kronos has ever got.
God.
Like, man,
Like,
he
he's-
used to lose everything.
And same thing with Nathan K. He used to lose everything. Like,
But now, like,
Now
seeing
Nathan
him
Cage
blossom.
world champion, Kronos.
Shit.
Kronos is main event material. Like,
Exactly, and seeing a lot of people from the NXT show, it gives hope, and it just shows that the future is bright. Especially with that match with Aldo Black versus Ryan, literally destroying Ryan like that.
I mean, Ryan, you can't get around Prox. He's literally the face of the company.
Like exactly, and you literally sat there, you destroyed a man who's about to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Who I think he's probably already a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Ryan's already a Hall of Famer.
Just destroyed him in like literally 35 seconds, and yes, we
30
counted
seconds,
it.
less than a whole minute.
Whole
Less
less
than a
minute.
whole
It
minute.
shows the statement that like, hey,
This is
I'm
NGFA.
here. I'm here, and I'm taking over soon. And it helps out a lot because it's like now we can see like, all right, if we put a title on this man, we know he's worthy of it because it's like he literally fought for it. So it shows a lot of promise. Even with some of the people that you called down, and I seen it, and it's just like it helps them a little bit more to develop who they are. So
Okay.
it's I just believe it's better now than
Alright,
before.
running it back to the Leon situation. I didn't face Devoid on my first match.
Oh, you didn't? Who'd you face?
No,
in the first match?
my first debut was on episode 14 on season 1. And it was against a guy named Jeremy Wyatt. Nobody knew who that was. I don't even remember.
I don't remember this
honestly
guy.
don't remember. I legit thought my first match was against the Void. I was wrong. I was wrong. It was against the guy named Jeremy Wyatt.
Okay, I don't know who that guy is, but
I forgot who that was.
I forgot who that was too, but I mean, from the way he's looking right now, he looks like a fucking jobber. But man, like you look at Leon right here, and then you look at Leon over the years and stuff. Like Jesus Christ, this man has changed.
but Red, your honest opinion, dude. What do you think of IEW then compared to now? Like, what's your honest opinion? Like,
I joined midway through season 1. Like I said, I joined like episode 14 of season 1, so I didn't really have like that much knowledge when it came to IEW. But after,
Well, to be honest,
I
nothing really
joined.
changed when you came.
I know. Well, I mean, we didn't really do the whole fucking Ricochet in the roster type shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on. A lot of people do a Ricochet, Aleister Black when that shit came.
We didn't really do the whole Ricochet beating Mickey's ass constantly type shit. But that's just me.
All right, it was like one match. Jesus Christ, I just wanted to go against
But
Ricochet.
like over the years, like IEW has like really changed from like the people who've been in the roster to changing up, like having new people and having all these storylines and rivalries and stuff. Like it was really crazy and like crazy good, like good crazy, And to be honest, I feel like I was really a part of it because I was a part of another show before IEW. I was part of a thing called EWA, and not for nothing, this guy was like egotistical, like very egotistical. He pushes his own cause.
yeah.
Most of the time.
Especially before I met Nigel, I was on a show named HXW, and dude literally was pushing all his friends' cause, and literally when Mickey had the chance to be in a triple threat, destroy everybody,
He
he
said
still
no.
get no chance. He still gets no chance because he looks basic. If you look at Mickey now, Mickey's literally in like 8 or 7 shows now, and some of them he's world champion.
Champion in most of the shows.
So it just proves that if you make the worst call or the worst looking call, you don't know what's gonna happen within over like a year. You don't, because there's a lot of
really
people.
change.
You know, I think that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to open the doors.
That's what IEW was about. Like, it was about opening doors to those people who had the bad looking calls, like helping them advance. You know, like, to be honest, like there aren't some of these calls on IEW they're not the best looking, but like we have faith. You know,
exactly. Like Nathan K. I remember every time he came out and Red literally hounded the man for the fucking Seth Rollins jacket.
Oh
what
my
the hell does SR mean?
Your name is Nathan K.
Hey, no, you know how Nathan K.
What the fuck is that?
And you know what's funny?
This me.
He actually ended up changing the jacket.
Just taking the jacket after that. But he looks way better.
Ever since I said that, everyone was laughing their ass off at that shit.
And what's
Mickey
funny,
was crying.
I'm not gonna lie. Fun fact, Red Wolf was actually pissed off that day. So I forgot
why I was pissed though.
I forgot what it was too, but
I was pissed.
That was the actual reaction of him being pissed because
it's not me being a heel. It's not me being a character. I was legit pissed off.
He was legit pissed off.
I was
the whole
legit
day.
being real,
and he wanted to roast everybody, so he automatically went on it.
What I did.
And then the funny thing is, it just became a meme after that. We're like, oh, well, we gotta keep this going now.
Got a fucking SR on your back. What the fuck is that?
Gotta keep that
going.
going.
What's funny is like a lot of our good spots that we do on commentary, it just came off the blue.
Naturally.
Like,
it just came out naturally.
No
script.
Main thing.
The
janitor.
janitor.
I just so bored.
So perfect.
Like, fuck it, man. I just want to take off my head and just start screaming. That's like, fuck it.
I'm like, Mickey, why are you yelling? I think I said, Mickey, why are you yelling at the janitor?
Right. So automatically, I was like, bet. Another thing is
El Booty Locker.
The Bella. What's funny is I really didn't know the fucking lyrics, so I said that shit, and you guys are like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't know the lyrics, so automatically I'm like, alright, let's just keep on doing this, because it shows that they get pissed off.
It was so perfect, because me being a heel commentator, I picked that shit up so quickly, and I was just ratted on fucking.
And me over here, the neutral one, was like, what are you doing? It's like,
talking about? What are you doing? I just went after Mickey every single time he messed up.
And I mean, thinking about it now, that stuff doesn't happen in IEW now because it's not streamed.
No.
It's
sadly.
Yeah. It's not streamed anymore. It's recorded.
It's all recorded.
But be honest, those last 3 episodes of IEW, I had Red Wolf screaming down my ear. So
I don't know about screaming.
Actually, another fun fact. The first time Red Wolf joined us in commentary, he used a Scottish accent.
I did.
Oh my god!
I never you guys so much with that. I messed with
it.
You.
Never stood. Like deadass never stood.
Y'all were so confused after the fucking stream where I actually talked normal, and you were just sitting there like, huh? Who are you? Really? It's me, Red.
Fuck.
I was like, hey, how you doing, guys? How's everybody?
You know what I want to do now? Like, now I want to do just stream a random ass show. Just like just stream a IEW live show. Just like that's what I want to do for the IEW live shows. Not record them, just stream them. Even you could be on Twitch, yeah.
I mean, like Twitch is alright. It's a lot of things.
I might just. I'm be honest. I might just stream it off. I'm be honest with you. I'm probably gonna stream it off YouTube.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fine.
But it was just fun, man, and we generally had fun with it, even at the bad points of everything.
Oh yeah! Crap! Our 2-year anniversary is coming up.
Yeah,
that is true. Yeah,
that's crazy though, because we never really thought IEW would last for 2 years.
I think we
let alone 3 fucking seasons.
remember we were just like, this is gonna be something that just happens.
It's just something that we just wanted to do for fun when we get bored of it.
Our
And
first
it's
show
not-
aired.
Such a big.
Our first show aired 2 days from now, when this was being recorded.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So
Oh yeah, we actually could do it live on that day.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, I want to do a live show that day.
I don't
Good.
think I don't know if Red's gonna accept, but like I think we just bring the commentary team back for one day.
One day, just that
Just
one
one
that
day.
one little
I
comment.
mean, it's gonna be
down.
delayed as shit for me, but I mean, I'm
It's
down.
gonna be delayed as fuck for us, but
But like,
it doesn't
why not,
matter.
right?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down for one.
Just
last
so
time,
if
man.
I upload
One
this
last
if I upload this episode before the 1 year hits, I guess that's your confirmation. You're gonna come back for one show, maybe the 3-year anniversary show, new arena
Yeah, for commentary.
for commentary.
the commentary. Mickey's not coming on. No, he's not coming back at all.
Unfortunately, I'm kidding.
Mickey's not doing it. He fucking got clap, snap.
You gotta clap, clap. Oh my god, that's another. I think I can. I remember. I remember saying that.
Y'all love that joke when I first said it.
No, I
But
remember.
we still crack the fuck up when we always said it. You know, this motherfucker
No,
just
to this
clap,
day-
clap, snap.
snap.
To this day, we look at stuff like that, and I'm just like, huh.
This is such a good old day.
It's just like it makes me crack
Even
up
though,
just
like-
thinking about stuff like that. Like,
Even though we had not a lot, but even though we had like a couple bad moments,
Very bad
it's
moments.
just it was
Very
just
bad
so hard.
moments.
It was just
so hard
you
to stay
know,
away.
Yeah, because it's home, and it's just like
It's
it
like where you
felt
evolve the
right.
most. It's like I guess in IEW, that's one thing I never regret. It's like I feel like in IEW, I made people feel like it was more of home than just some cause show. It was just like to you. I know to Mickey, I know it felt like a real home to him because he helped build it. He is the one who single-handedly watched it advance over years. So like,
And it feels so comforting, man, to see. Like I said, like it just feels so comforting seeing everybody blossom to what they are now.
Like, did you think? Like, be honest. Did you guys think 2 years to like 2 days, 2 years from like maybe almost 3, 2 days from now, right? Did y'all guys think that we'll have people like Otto Black, Jay Roberts, Branson, or just in general Nathan K, Kronos, like in general, is like at where they're at right now? Like, be honest. Like,
I want to be honest with you, not really, man. Like, I just when we started it, we really never knew what to expect. We just sat there like, all right, we're just doing this for fun, and it doesn't matter who we had. We had like literally one of the greats, Bill Bob.
hey, Red, you missed my
Bill
bubble.
Bob.
Hey, Vinny, bring.
Bill
Fucking
Bob
Bill
Hey,
is
I think
the greatest thing of all time.
I think what I missed the most about us working together and us at IEW was just us having fun, because it was so much fun. Just
It was fun, man.
like it didn't feel stressful. It was just us
We were just vibing. We were doing
Like
what Kronos is doing this shit, vibing.
just vibing,
Just vibing.
just
Yeah.
vibing.
You know what?
Vibing.
Fun fact for everybody who's like new to AEW, saying why Kronos always vibing. Since day one,
He's been doing that.
Kronos been vibing.
He's been doing
So
that.
it's nothing new to us.
There's nothing
Kronos
new.
been vibing
No
since
matter
day
how
one.
much this man lost, he
He
was vibing.
that's
He
what I
was
love about
vibing. He was
Kronos.
like, hey,
That's what I
And
love
what
about
I mean-
Kronos.
Okay, hold on. When I said how much this man has lost, this man literally had a Kurt Hawkins losing streak,
he
and
did.
this man never once complained.
And that's what I
Not
guess that's why
once.
we care so much about Kronos, about pushing him to the moon, because
To the moon.
because to us, Kronos is one of the only people who didn't complain.
He was really just
Kronos
there just to
never
have
complained.
fun and be stuff like that. And he would
Yeah.
always get in character and shit. He would get in character.
Like, now I can talk about the plans now because it never happened. But we had a lot, like Final Hour 2 Like it was never supposed to. It wasn't. It was supposed to be the fight out of two that you guys saw. We had like a stack card. Like super like Deadly versus MD. You know, Dead Jack versus Knight. Agent Civilian because MD had left around that time.
Plus, the story made a lot more sense.
But yeah, it did make a lot more sense. He thought about Mickey versus Tristan, and at some point I was thinking about adding Connor in it because Connor had a great promo when he was United like undisputed champion.
He was basically
like,
saying,
man.
he's basically saying like, oh, like I'm literal. This is where I'm at the top of the mountain. I'm at the top of my game. I've been the best since day one. Which
is true because
that's literally Connor. Connor was the best. No, Red, you can't give Connor no doubt. He's been,
dude. Seriously,
he's been the top.
Whenever Mickey always talks about IEW and stuff like that, I always mention like the greatest rivalry in IEW.
Connor Jordan.
I'll both know. Connor Jordan and Leon Walker was the top tier of rivalries in IEW.
I don't care what any of the new guys say. Oh, my rivalry with this person was Connor.
No.
And Connor versus Red would never be top.
Let me find that promo actually. I'm gonna try to find that promo.
It'll never be top because him and Connor used to go at it. No. Even
dude,
at 5
literally,
hour 2,
you want to witness literally the greatest match of all time. IEW caged it. The Hell in a Cell match between Leon Walker,
2 out of 3 falls.
Connor Jordan. Watch it. The greatest match of all time.
We also thought about having Leon Walker versus Ryan because me and Red saw it at some.
All right, so this is what Connor. Here's one of Connor's promos. I know I haven't said much because I believe firmly my actions speaking to me for me. So this message is to put Monday Night Roster on notice, and more specifically Bullet Club and Omega. Bullet Club, you thought you could take me out so easy. You thought you said what I did the last memory you sent after me. So anytime you place, I'll teach you a lesson. As for Omega, I think it's for whenever we had
the NWGP, NGW,
NJPW
versus IEW. This is. And
I wasn't a part of that actually.
Yeah, you weren't.
I didn't get a chance.
Connor Jordan, how many? Oh my God, that's back when. All right, so Connor, how many chances are you gonna get? How many times I'm gonna prove that you're on my level? I guess it's might take one more ass whooping for you to get through your thick skull that you aren't on my level. You never will be. I will beat. Continue to be the greatest hardcore champion. And I will get my respect one way or another.
Who said that?
He said it. That was Connor. That was Connor.
That was Connor.
That was Connor that said that.
And then you said Connor. You want to talk about respect, but yet you yourself have given no respect to Disaster or Omega. Not that you don't need or deserve any, but what your fans, the people who follow your Little Johnson respect and earn gimmick. I mean, you asked me, you're kind of turning your back on them, buddy.
I know for a fact that was me.
But hey, what can I do? And you just feel, let's say, fakers. Now, don't get me wrong. I know in your thick school, I probably don't stand a chance in it to you. But believe me, you pal, I'm only facing you in a fight. I don't really care about winning. I don't really care about using. Only fight, care about fighting. That's what I've done through my entire career, IEW and beyond. The wolf of IEW, the wolf of wrestling that isn't here to win, isn't for a petty excuse and why you choose Johnson. I'm here to fight.
You use the wolf of wrestling for a lot of shows.
I'm here to fight.
Because that's what I was.
I'm here to fight. See you in the cage, champ. I think that's whenever you had that. That was caged.
That was caged.
Yeah.
That because Connor said, how many chances are you gonna get to beat me? Like. Cause
I don't know why you gave me. Yeah, you gave me a lot of chances. I don't know why.
We thought of a whole bunch of stuff to really help out the show. It's just we never fulfilled it because we got into it, and it should have never escalated to that level. But
things happen.
Things happen, and we have me and Red had really creative differences between you and Tristan, and we were just like, you know what, it is what it is, man.
Oh, okay. I think this is the promo Connor said whenever he was gonna basically say you were like, oh, we should put him in a triple threat. make it a triple threat. And he said, "Listen here, boys.
Yeah.
I don't care who thinks they claim to this title or who they think they have what it takes to take my title. But if you think I need your help, Mickey, you're way more stupid than I thought. I don't need any help to keep this title, and I'll beat you faster than Tristan. And as for Tristan, I know your story isn't over, but just know, no matter how hard you fight, no matter how tough you think you are, the result for you and anyone else stupid enough to think their chances with me is always the same. And still champion, Connor Jordan." My boy Connor.
He took my ass off. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I bet.
Okay, understandable. Have a
Like
good day.
this dude Connor really said that he is the best. And like
He was.
He was at that time.
was.
He's still in the top of his game now.
He
And
was
like,
top tier.
and to this day, I feel bad that he still didn't get the run he deserved with the Undisputed Championship.
Yeah, shit without Leon Walker. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I wish there was like the Leon Connor Jordan rivalry set a stage for rivalries. I guess, you know.
It really did.
Like,
Yeah,
because at the end
that
of
was-
the rivalry, it was Nathan K versus Leon Walker versus Connor Jordan, and guess who walked out champion? I think it was Leon. I think who walked out champion.
Mhm.
Yeah, Leon.
But Leon finally
Leon
got the
Walker
win
was
over
top
Connor.
shit.
It's just there's a lot of moments at IEW that makes you think like, all right, this was really built. This Connor versus Red was literally the architect of the hardcore division. Like, it literally built everything.
It's what built it. It's what built it.
You know,
The triple threat with me, Nathan, and Connor was also a really good one as well. Because it also
Exactly.
set up the underdog story with Nathan K. Because you have two
Nathan K.
big
and I
dogs
believe
of literally who represent the hardcore division. Leon Walker, who lost
Yep.
his title to Connor Jordan, was so distant of the hardcore division. He hasn't really done anything to in the hardcore division and everything like that. Gets a chance to be in the hardcore championship match, and then you got Nathan K coming in as well, like a new guy who was again the underdog of the story and stuff like that. You would expect that Nathan K would actually do it, and he did get an impressive showing. He gave a really good show
think-
in the triple threat.
I don't know if you guys agree with me with it, but I think that match really put Nathan K on the radar because
It
Like,
really did.
because I think Nathan K was more of a feel.
Yeah.
It was more of just to keep it being another 1v1. It wasn't just
Right.
just like. But as soon as Nathan K, we're like, and I think after that match, we were like, okay, Nathan, you look like main event material a little bit now. You're hanging with two big
look at
dogs.
look at him now, man. Like I
Now,
say,
world champion.
World champion.
See,
He's
the
and
people-
the thing is, he has a real heel gimmick as Nathan. You know, he does what he wants when he wants. You know, he's you know, I never would have thought Nathan would have got this far, but Nathan, he's done so much that you can't get mad at him. You know.
he did a lot, man, and I'm so proud of him because it's like, man, he did what we like nobody else expected him to do. Like, become that main guy to be like, hey, these motherfuckers are gone now. It's my chance to literally take over and show everybody who the hell I am. Like I said, man, seeing the people that we started with just blossom to the people they are now. It gives me like that feeling of like, yo, we did it, and we did it right, and it just it just feels really good, man.
It's just thinking about what happened back then and what happened now. It's just like seeing people like Nathan K, Connor. Like, honestly, Connor Jordan, I don't think he's done as a world champion. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's
still got a lot left in the tank when it comes to that.
like Nathan K.
Totally agree.
Nathan K shouldn't lose the title anytime soon. Johnny Adams, who's undisputed champion.
Now,
That-
another. Actually, that was the first person that we saw.
He's not.
First
that
time
title
we
anytime
looked
soon.
at
As a
like,
main
that man's main eventer, and he defeated Mickey for the IC title.
ICG.
And he held it forever.
For
The longest ever.
a wild.
And then it's kind of funny when people say, "Oh, I'm the longest running IC champ." I'm like, no, you're not.
Johnny Adams still holds the record.
Johnny Adams forever hold that record.
Try 4 months in a row.
Try 4 months. Try 4 real months.
In
real life, not video game.
Try
real life.
Try 4
months.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the only one who's close to that record is Dead Jack. Like, real life.
Probably.
And that's him as world champion. Not even IC. I wonder who's going to be able to beat Johnny for that title now that he's undisputed champion.
I don't know, bro.
Because now that he's undisputed champion. But I think with Leon and Mickey Mickey back in the day, Leon, he will forever be the hardcore legend he is. Like, he's never gonna, he built the division.
It's crazy to me because back then Leon wasn't really called Leon. He was just called
White Wolf.
He was literally just called White Wolf.
And even now, even like in the middle of his career, we called him Leon White Wolf Walker. Like,
yeah.
And then Mickey, he was more of a mid carder, even though he was a G, like part of like the management. He was a mid carder.
Yeah, funny thing about it, I had to literally push myself. I pushed like, alright, let's do this. No, I had to literally call out multiple times that I want the IEW.
And I think I finally listened to Mickey at that point. I was like, Mickey, I'll give you a chance if you win.
And in my opinion, it turned into one of the probably greatest matches that I've seen.
Yeah.
Other than the Leon versus Conor Jordan.
Mickey versus Ryan Black.
Mickey versus Ryan was honestly like, that one was good. That was really good.
Like I had to do it. Like, especially when I lost the IC title. But when I won it against the Void or something like that, I forgot what it was. I said it straight up. This title doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I'm looking for the main goal and the main jackpot.
I think it was at that time. It was IEW Tiger's Nightmare. Like, Nightmare was about to retire again.
For the 5th time.
15,000 times.
And I think at that point it was Cam Carnage versus Nightmare. And Nightmare won.
God.
Nightmare destroyed that Carnage.
And I think
that man,
and then I remember, I don't remember specifically what happened, but I think Mickey eventually got the title. And then I think I brought some idea for, hey, we should unify the titles. And we're like, okay.
The thing was, I know the story by heart because it literally motivated me to do a lot of more things. It like motivated me in real life to do my own e-fed and shit. The story was, I lost the IC title. I kept pushing myself for the IEW championship. Right. I was into the battle royale. Went against a big ass dude and Brock, part of Red and Dead.
Best tag team ever.
Who was the favorite to clearly come out that battle royale? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, there's no way in hell I'm gonna come out this battle royale as number one contender. Boom. I literally took out Brock, literally took out everybody else. I was like, fuck. Alright. I'm going against Nightmare. I'm getting my chance. Never thought I'd be Nightmare. End up being Nightmare. It's just like, I finally got what I wanted.
And I think it was either Red. I think it was either Red and me, and you were talking about unifying the titles. We should unify the titles.
I didn't say nothing about it. I just thought you trying to take the title out of my hands. I'm like, you bogus as hell.
We thought. Okay, here's the thing. We thought we were gonna lose, like, hands down. But as soon as we saw you
at the beginning, we literally thought we were gonna lose, and then towards like the middle, we were like really seeing how you were doing, and we were just like, yo, this motherfucker could probably do it.
He's gonna do it.
Probably do it.
He's gonna beat Ryan.
And then, I swear to God, it was the most hype. It was the most hypest thing that I've ever fucking did, ever. Like, that was the most hype that I could ever be in a match. Because once that ref hit 3 and Mickey was crowned the way, I was hype for that shit.
Everybody went crazy, man.
I was going crazy. Nigel was going crazy. You were going crazy on the bus, fucking getting called cops on for having too much drugs. Like we were going insane after that. It was crazy.
It's just we didn't expect it, and we finally did it. Because it was just like, wow. It just literally changed the whole lot. I think, and I don't want to sound cocky or egotistic, but I think that match literally changed the whole landscape of IEW and creative-wise, because we had a lot of ideas, and we just sat there, was just like, now we did it. Let's start doing this. So, I was always grateful that I won it. That was the first world title I ever won in any show. And just, like, fuck it. Take it to the moon.
It's just, I think about little things like that match was amazing. Obviously, I remember exactly how I felt about Ryan versus, because I wasn't specifically to get tied off. It was just like this would be a cool moment. Because
it was an honor going against Ryan. It just felt even better when I beat him.
Because at that time I think Ryan was the big dog. Like he was the
big
Roman
dog,
Reigns.
man.
He was being
the face of. That was his year.
That was definitely his year. That was definitely his year.
And I literally tore it apart. Just to be in him.
Like imagine how Ryan felt losing that match. Like
I know he was, I know he's just like, man, I put everything on the line. This man still came through and just, even though I believe that Ryan was pissed, at the same time he's just like, man, Mickey's been waiting for. I'm not gonna let him down. It was a good match. Once in a while he'd be like, I almost beat you, but man, look.
That shit happened like 3,000 years ago, right, sir?
Exactly. But at the same time, it felt better winning title than just going against person. It was fun, but man, just a victory over the person that you literally were side by side for years. But like a year before IEW, and we just sat there, we did it. Like I did it. So that was the big moment for me. Not the moment that I told AJ Styles to fuck off, but it was a big moment for me.
To this day, I still bring it up.
We were
Final
tired
hour,
that day.
6 whole hours of streaming.
6 hours
Final
straight.
hour 1.
Like true, like we're not fucking around, people. Like we
6
dead
hours.
ass 6 hours straight.
Streaming
Final hour 1 live on Mixer, and people were coming in and out like, you're still on. Like, we're never done with the match
and then
card.
fucking AJ Styles comes in.
oh my god.
This
AJ
man.
Styles comes in the end and raids
Thank you
us.
for the host.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
God, Mickey, what I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate you for that.
I'm not, bro.
We had a chance to be a real life WWE
I'm gonna let you guys
superstar.
I'm gonna tell you guys straight up how I felt. First of all, I didn't know it was a real AJ Styles. I just thought it was a fake motherfucker, but it's an AJ Styles fan club. Yeah. It's like, go fuck yourself. Get out of here.
Didn't Raptor apologize to him?
I did.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
What did he say to that?
Yeah,
Did he
but-
say, "Oh, it's okay"?
I didn't even think he noticed. I don't even remember what he said.
I don't think he gives a fuck. He was like, you just told me to fuck off. Go ahead.
You just cursed me out, motherfucker. Asshole.
That's
Okay,
the one thing I missed. So
I do have a question. Because I have no idea how long we're actually gonna be fucking doing this.
An hour.
I do have a question. An hour? Wow. How long is it?
Well, we've been doing it for 50 minutes so far.
15
God
minutes.
damn.
Wow, okay. Well, fucking
10 minutes
quick question. Quick question. Your favorite IEW match? Like, what do you think was the greatest match in IEW?
God, a lot of good matches.
Alright, can we do list form?
Like-
Because there's a lot of shit.
I mean, if you want to do list one, that's list one.
Nigel, if you want to go first, you could go
Well,
first.
I couldn't tell you because it's been a minute. I had to think about that. I guess I could say I could always put Connor versus Leon in there, the trilogy, and I can always put
The trilogy.
yeah, the trilogy. I can always put Mickey versus Ryan in there. What else?
That's true. That's true.
I think I can always put. I don't know. Cause there's some.
Oh my god, what was the?
Oh,
match?
never
I
mind.
think it
Auto
was
Black
like-
versus Ryan Black, best match, and then GFA, obviously.
Love you, Ryan.
We love you.
God damn.
Hey, man, hey, that's the best. I don't know, that's the best match ever. I think. I think Dead Jack versus Ryan Black. It was a good match.
That was also a good one.
That was a good
also
match.
Yeah.
Dudley versus I don't think Dudley had a really good match.
Get one good match would make it fresh.
Sorry.
Not the final hour one.
Oh, the one
Not-
after.
not
The one
the-
after. The one after. Yeah, that was a
the
good
live
match.
event. Yeah, the one after. The one
Can we include the AEW
live shows?
Yeah, I mean, they're match part
like
of-
house shows.
Yeah, they're part of.
House shows, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh
definitely
yeah,
part of it.
yeah. Alright, I got three so far. So
All right, so
Okay.
I guess another good match I would say was Leon Walker. What was his face?
What was his face?
Well, Leon Walker put on a lot of good matches. So just in general, he put on good matches.
Hey, he always did. Always.
Mickey versus
Leon did.
Mickey versus Nightmare.
That was good.
That was a good match.
I wasn't there for that one, but I think I saw it.
I think Cam.
Yeah,
I hate, as much as I hate to say it, Cam Carter versus Nightmare was a good match as well.
I still remember the time where Cam tried to come at me in fucking jet mixer. And I just
Shot
I
him
just
down.
really put this man right in his place with the quickness.
All right, well, we have 8 minutes left, so I guess those are some of the best matches. Oh, wait, actually, Tristan versus AJ. Can't forget the classic where AJ beat Tristan.
that was a good match.
That was a good
good.
match. That was a good match. Tristan versus AJ.
Oh, the triple threat for the United States Championship, AJ versus Jigsaw versus Matt Baker.
That was a good match.
That
I
one
think
was pretty
didn't
good.
who won that match?
Jigsaw.
So yeah.
Jigsaw won.
For me, of course, you versus Connor. I'm sorry,
I get
it was
so much praises. Oh my god, you're gonna make me blush.
me
Stop
versus
it.
Ryan. Okay.
Right,
Yeah, I mean obviously.
that one was
Deadly,
pretty good.
Deadly versus Mickey house show. The very
was
first time
also
we went
really good.
against. The very first time we went against each other. That was like literally the greatest house show of all. Alice versus Little Beck.
Oh, I forgot about that match. God.
That one was also pretty good. Actually.
I mean,
That
I think
was
they're.
really
I think
good.
they had some good matches because they had a trilogy. Because like,
Uh,
and then I think Beck. I think I just gave up, and Beck was like, you know what? Let's be friends.
Let's be friends.
friends, how many of us?
And now they kind of hate each other, but that's not the thing. That's not the point. They kind of hate each other.
I think of another one, man. I just don't really remember.
Well, I'll make you thinking. Do you, Red? To be honest, Misfortune. Who is the best member of Misfortune?
Easily Angela Walker.
Oh wow. Hey man, we gotta say Beck. Come on, Beck. Beck and Alice be tied for no reason.
Beck.
Damn, Red said Beck. Well, I miss Misfortune. We should bring back Misfortune for one more match, just for that, house for that show.
That's up to you guys. I was never in Misfortune. So good luck.
I was talking about me and Alice. Fuck Angela.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Wow,
that
the
kinda-
first ever
damn.
WPW Women's Champion. That's crazy.
It's crazy. All right. Mickey, what's up?
Trying to think of another one.
Nathan K matches were actually pretty good as well. I forgot which ones was-
Nathan K. I know no one ever saw it, but I personally saw it. It was Nathan K versus Alex Suarez's final. I wish it recorded, but
Final one, too.
yeah, I wish it. I hate that I didn't record. I'm pissed off about that. Yeah, we got
Shame.
but yeah,
Oh, the Militia versus
Demented.
yeah, versus the
The
Demented.
trilogy or like their trilogy,
Trilogy.
because they have a bunch of matches.
Oh my god, speaking of tag teams, yo, come on, who could forget the Arrow Club?
Forgot all about them vessels. Man,
The
do I still?
Arrow Club,
I still
dude.
have them. We should. God.
Oh.
No,
we need to
best
be-
tag team ever,
we need to
hands
be-
down. The highlights.
the greatest tag team that we've ever fucking made.
And it was just for all of it was a joke, by the way. Like
It was a running joke, but it became so much more.
it was just like I hope the highlights in this season become something. Like they need to become something. Definitely. I mean,
Yeah, the very first final hour was literally 4 hours. Well, plus the extra 2 hours of us sprinting and shit. So yeah, wow, it's like it could literally go back. Amy and Valentine versus Adam. EM Carnage versus Finch later.
winner gets fired.
I forgot about Nightmare versus. Oh, another favorite match: Mickey versus Deadly at Final.
I hate that match so fucking much.
9! Deadly tosses Mickey in.
10.
Ten,
Fuck this
it's
match.
over.
Fuck this match. Fuck it. Fuck it to hell.
So pissed.
We stayed
I
up.
think-
We skipped a possible one of the best women's matches ever to watch that match,
Yeah,
and that's why we were so mad.
I totally forgot
I was
about
laughing my ass off.
Fatal 4-Way for the no Fatal 4-Way. It was a triple threat for the United States Championship against Seth, Street Fighter, Alex Suarez. I forgot about that. Alex Suarez lost that match title, then he.
Okay.
So yeah, he lost to the Seth.
Oh my god, the Intercontinental Championship match between Jason Oxley, Volkov, and one of the luchadors that we got, Generico or whatever, or
Yeah.
Galactica.
Galactica.
Bro.
Oh shit, I
that
forgot
was good,
Spencer
too.
Walker went against Connor Jordan in final.
Oh
That was a
shit.
terrible match.
That was a terrible match. And all the
I
title,
remember that very
all the
clearly.
ti-
That
all
was
the
a
title-
terrible match.
all the title matches
We're pretty meh.
were just meh.
The Order versus Highlight Reel.
Yeah. Highlights. The highlight reel.
No, not highlights. The J Laws and Eli Harris.
Oh yeah, the highlight reel. Yeah.
Yeah, we
that's
call them the highlight reel.
right. That's right. Oh, Leon Walker versus Spencer Walker, brother versus brother. That was actually pretty good.
that was a good match.
I mean, we could say some more brother versus brother matches that were pretty good.
Ryan versus Jaden.
I mean, Deadly versus Street Fighter versus interesting. Cause Street Fighter left. He said,
No.
"Fuck." No, he said, "Fuck this. Fuck this
He literally
match."
just walked up. Yo, any Street Fighter match was literally funny as fuck.
I
don't
fucking
care.
love Street Fighter, man. He's a
One-
meme.
One match specifically that I literally love was the fact that he just walked out.
Well,
Just walked
59
out of the
minutes.
match.
59 minutes. So
It's alright.
we got. I'm gonna ask one more question. In final, not final hour. IEW today. What do you guys look forward to watching the show now? What do you guys look forward to?
NGFA.
In GFA?
NGFA mostly.
What about you on this bit?
Just see everybody blossom. See what new people could blossom, man.
So in GFA.
Yeah.
So basically NGFA.
yeah.
I like EGFA and also like we'll see what Nathan K can do
For the
as
title.
world champion and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, I have so many big plans for that guy. You have no idea.
Like this man, like bro.
After he beat Zach
Came a long
Watson,
way.
because he's not good, he's gonna beat him. Come on. Hope.
It's Zach Watson. It's the man who literally did nothing in his match against Johnny Adams that final hour.
All right. Well, any final words before I end up the episode here, or end this off?
We're coming back for the 1 year. Not our characters though, just us.
Just us.
Not our characters. Leon's retired. Everybody.
So
Leon's
the commentary,
retired. He's not coming back.
the neutral baby phase. No, sorry, the
Goddamn
neutral.
Corey Graves heel.
God, we get to bring that back. Well, guys, hope you guys did enjoy IEW over the years. Just us talking, us ranting about IEW.
Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
Yeah.
But guys.
Mikey, can we get a deuces?
Deuces.
All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.
You gonna say it, Mickey?
You
I already said it.
deuces?
I already did deuces.
You got
Alright, fine. He did deuces. Whatever.
Whatever. See you guys next time.
Yeah.
Peace out.